Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This video is about the Dino Island Season Cavalry Heroes. But before that, if you are interested on Primitive Era, don't hesitate to download the game from AppGallery. Huawei AppGallery will bring you the best support and activities on Primitive Era game. Huawei AppGallery will conduct a giveaway activity every week. The activity last week was ended yesterday. The winner are only 5, even though 12 should win because only 5 participated. But this week, if you want a €5 for free, don't hesitate to join the activities. For this week activity is invite a friend to Huawei App Gallery Discord channel. How to participate? Invite a friend to App Gallery Primitive Era Giveaway Discord channel and send a screenshot on that giveaway channel. The first 12 participants who send the screenshot will get a €5 prize. This event ends automatically when we decollect the first 12 screenshots. Each participant could only get one coupon for this event. Please don't participate using different Discord accounts. Take note that this is the giveaway in App Gallery EU Discord. Please participate only if your App Gallery country is in European Union, except RUBYAD. And also, please participate if your Discord is on Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. If you are not residing on the said countries, you can select participating countries when you are registering on App Gallery. Please check the description of this video on how to download the App Gallery and how to participate the giveaway and also the link of the App Gallery Discord. Let's proceed to our topic. Our first hero is Serpent Princess Misaila. She is a range hero and lead cavalry troops. Since all heroes have same first skill, third skill, and fourth skill, but on the third and fourth skill, the buff depends on the rarity of the hero. And now I will proceed to the second skill, Poison Coating. This skill has two effects. First, there is a 80% chance that it will deal 190% damage to a random enemy squad. This means that when the skill is triggered, there is a high probability or 80% that it will cause significant damage to a squad of enemies chosen at random. This suggests a powerful offensive capabilities. Second, the skill increased the attack of the hero squad by 36.5% for 2 rounds. This means that when the action is activated, the attack attribute of the hero squad, which likely determines their offensive power, is boosted by 36% for a duration of 2 rounds. This enhancement would likely result in increased damage dealt by the hero's squad members for the specified period. This skill has a strong chance of dealing significant damage to an enemy squad because of the 80% chance, while simultaneously bolstering the attack of the hero squad for a limited duration. Now I will proceed to the fifth skill. This skill has two main effects. Firstly, there is a 80% chance that it will deal damage to all enemy squad. The damage deal is calculated as 83% plus the hero level multiplied by 1%. This suggests that the damage output increases as the hero's level rises, the damage is inflicted on all enemy squad, implying that it has a area of effect nature and affect multiple targets simultaneously. Secondly, the ability implies a poison effect to a enemy squad. The poison inflict damage equal to 87% of their total health and for a duration of one round. This means that after being poisoned, the enemy squad will continue to suffer additional damage equivalent to 87% of their maximum health for one round. The poison effect can be understood as a damage over time effect, gradually wearing down the enemy squad over time. In summary, when this ability is utilized alongside the cavalry unit, it takes one round to cast and has a 80% chance of dealing damage to all enemy squad. Additionally, it applies a poison effect that inflicts further damage of enemies' health for one round. The ability damage output increases based on the hero's level, making it more potent as the hero gains experience. The sixth skill increase cavalry attack and defense by 1.5%. This means that the attack and defense attribute of the cavalry unit within the hero's squad are boosted by 1.5%. This increase This increase enhances their offensive and defensive capabilities, making them more effective in battle. Increase cavalry battle speed by 15%. The battle speed refers to the unit's speed or agility in combat. This effect increases the battle speed of the cavalry unit within the hero's squad. A higher battle speed allows the unit to act more quickly, potential giving them an advantage in initiating attack or expanding the enemy action. Third is the increased cavalry HP by 5.5%. HP stand at health points or hit points, representing the amount of damage a unit can withstand before being defeated. This effect increased the maximum health of the cavalry unit within the hero's squad by 5.5%. As a result, they can endure more damage before being defeated, improving their survivability on the battlefield. Her seventh skill is increase the cavalry attack of the hero's queue by 12.8%. The effect implies that when this skill is active, the cavalry unit within the hero's queue experience a significant boost to their attack attribute. It increase in cavalry attack means that the offensive power of the cavalry unit is enhanced by the percentage of the cavalry units is enhanced by that percentage. This increase in attack can result in higher damage output when the cavalry units engage in combat or use their offensive abilities. It improves the offensive capabilities of the cavalry units within the hero's queue, making them more formidable in battle. Her each skill took seek outburst. The ability has a 50% chance to activate. If triggered, it will deal damage to all enemy squad. The amount of damage inflicted is calculated as 31% plus the hero level multiplied by 1%. This means that the damage output increases as the hero level rises, and also the inflicted damage will also increase when the hero skill level rises. Additionally, if the enemy squad are in a poisoned state, they will suffer 50% more damage from this skill. It implies that if the enemy squad have been previously affected by a poison effect of other skill like the fifth skill, this skill will deal additional damage equal to 50% of initial damage inflicted. This skill can be particularly effective when used against poisoned enemies as it exploits their vulnerable state to deal even more significant damage. This hero can inflict poison on enemy. Overall assist of this hero is a good hero, damage dealer and have a passive poison effect. This hero is best for cavalry on mid lane or back lane. Let's go for the second hero, Dino Wrangler Edis. Dino Wrangler Edis is a assist hero for cavalry. His second skill, Toxic Shot. This skill has a chance of inflicting the poison state on a random enemy squad. The ability has a 60% chance of activating. If triggered, it will apply the poison state to a random enemy squad. The poison state causes the affected squad to receive damage equal to 87% of their total health each round. This damage is inflicted for a duration of 2 rounds. In other words, when the ability is used, there is a probability or high chance of the skill being prompt. That is, it will poison a randomly chosen enemy squad. Once poisoned, the squad will suffer damage each round equal to 87% of their total health for a period of 2 rounds. The poison state can gradually wear down the enemy squad, making them increasingly vulnerable over time. This skill can be strategically valuable as it weakens the enemy squad and reduces their overall combat effectiveness. It creates an advantage for the user side by inflicting damage over time and potentially tipping the balance in favor of the hero's team during battle. This skill most likely beneficial for the previous hero or the hero Misaila, especially the 8th skill of the said hero. The 5th skill, the neurotoxin, requires 1 round to cast. The skill has a 80% chance of activating. If triggered, it will deal damage to 2 random enemy squad. The amount of damage inflicted is calculated as 278% plus the hero level multiplied by 1%. This means that the damage output increases as the hero's level rises. Additionally, if the target is already in the poison state, it will also be silenced for 1 round. The silence state prevents the target from releasing battle skills. This means that if the enemy squad is both poisoned and targeted by this ability, it will not be able to utilize its own battle skill for 1 round, reducing its offensive capabilities during that time. This skill can be strategically advantageous as it has the potential to deal significant damage while also temporarily disabling the battle skill of poisoned enemies. I will proceed to the 7th skill since the 6th skill of this hero is the same as the 6th skill of the previous hero. The 7th skill. It increased the cavalry HP of the hero's queue by 6%. The effect implies that when this ability is active, the cavalry units within the hero's queue experience a boost on their maximum HP. The increase in HP allows the cavalry unit to withstand more damage before being defeated, enhancing their overall survivability on the battlefield. This increase in HP strengthens the unit's durability and their ability to endure damage during battle, making them more resilient and effective in combat situations. Your each skill, Naughty Play. During the initial 4 rounds of combat, all of the hero's cavalry squad receive a damage boost of an additional 26% specifically from their skill. This means that any skill or ability used by the cavalry units during this round will have their damage output increased by 26%. This effect enhances the offensive capabilities of the hero's cavalry squad, allowing them to deal significantly more damage with their skills compared to their usual output. It provides an advantage during the early stage of a battle, potentially allowing the hero's cavalry unit to quickly eliminate or weaken enemy forces. This effect implies the damage output of their skills, providing a technically advantage and increasing their effectiveness in the initial stage of battle. This hero is good hero and a good partner for the first hero or the hero missile. This hero can also deal poison on enemy, which will be helpful for the 8th skill of the first hero or hero missile. Let's proceed to the third heroes or the last hero of season cavalry hero. The season cavalry hero, Blast Sound Bass. Bass is a melee type hero for cavalry. Their second skill, it outlines a healing ability or attribute that affect the hero's squad on a round by round basis. The skill heals the hero's squad every round. The amount of healing is determined by a healing ratio of 147% plus the hero level multiplied by 1%. This means that the healing output increases as the hero's level rises. The healing provided by this skill is applied to the hero's entire squad, likely restoring a portion of their health points. Healing abilities are typically used to replenish lost health and keep the squad members in a good condition during battle or other challenging situations. This skill helps to sustain the hero's squad by restoring their health over time, ensuring their longevity and enabling them to withstand damage during combat or other encounters. His fifth skill, Sonic Barrier, has a chance of reducing the damage taken by the hero squad from both regular attack and skills. The skill has a 41% chance of activating. If triggered, it will reduce the damage taken by the hero squad from regular attack and skills by 41%. This reduction in damage applies for duration of one round. In other words, when this ability is used, there is a chance of 41% that it will trigger and grant the hero squad damage reduction benefits. The damage reduction applies to both regular attack and skills, meaning that all incoming damage from the enemy normal attack and skill will be diminished by 41%. This reduction in damage lasts for one round, after which the squad defenses return to normal. This skill can provide a significant advantage in battle by mitigating a substantial portion of incoming damage, making the hero's squad more resilient and increase their chance of survival. The reduced damage allowed the squad to endure attack more effective and maintain a stronger position during the effective round. His sixth skill is the same as the previous two heroes, and the seventh skill is the same as the second hero. That's why I will proceed to the eighth skill. His eighth skill is Banger. It deals damage to an enemy front row on a round by round basis. Every round, this skill inflicts damage to the enemy front row. The amount of damage inflicted is calculated as 113% plus the hero level, multiplied by 1%. This means that the damage output increases as the hero's level rises. The damage is specified targeted at the enemy front row, suggesting that this ability focuses on weakening or eliminating the opponents in the first row of their formation by dealing damage to the enemy front row every round. This ability can wear down their defenses, weaken their frontline units, and potentially disrupt their overall strategy. This skill allows the hero to consistently assault and weaken the opposing front row, potentially providing an advantage by reducing the enemy's combat effectiveness and opening up opportunities for further technical maneuver. This hero has a good skill, specifically his second skill that can heal the troops during the battle, but maybe there's have a hero that more useful than him. Maybe he is a good and usable if the match queue have 4 squad. My hero suggestion for Cavalry is Judith Hammer Bebak for front lane, Serpent Princess Misaila for mid lane or back lane, and Antler of Majesty Lucita for also for mid lane or back lane. Even Edis is good partner for Misaila, as Edis is good for front or mid lane, but Babak is more capable of being a front laner because Babak has additional skill from Hero Enlightenment. And also Babak has a good skill, and for Lucita is also have a good set of skill for cavalry. Her skill boosts a damage, and also in the near future, Rosita can also gain additional skill from Hero Enlightenment. So in Cavalry, the new best lineup is Babak, Rosita, and Misaila. And that's all for our video. Thanks for watching. Babush!